English Department, Grade 8, 2015-2016, second report exam. Now, tips for the exam. Dear students, welcome to the second report exam revision.
In today's test, we have got 3 reading passages with 10 questions, 7 SR questions in which you have to choose the correct answer from 4 options, A, B, C, or D. 3 CR questions in which you have to write the answer from your own words.
After that, we have got 7 multiple choice sentences on grammar and vocabulary. You have also to choose the correct answer from 4 options, A, B, C, or D.
Finally, we've got 2 writing topics. In each topic, you have to write not less than 8 sentences. Pay attention to your answers, think carefully, and do your best. Reading comprehension number 1. Let's read the following text, then answer the following questions. It was Monday morning, and I was sitting in the exam hall. The teacher was handing out the math tests. I felt very confident because I had studied hard the day before. And I have gone to bed early to make sure I have got enough sleep and was not tired. As soon as the teacher gave me my test, I wrote my name on the front. However, when I turned the page, I was shocked. The numbers and symbols did not seem any sense. Although I tried hard to concentrate, I couldn't believe my eyes. I looked around the hall, and to my surprise, everyone else was writing away with no problem. It was really disappointing. I had worked so hard, but my mind was a complete blank. What was wrong with me? Then I had an idea. Despite the fact that I knew what it was wrong, I looked over the shoulder of the girl sitting in front of me. All of a sudden, I heard the teacher calling my name. She had seen me, and as a result of my cheating, I had to face serious consequences. After that, I swore never to cheat ever again. Now, choose the correct answer from A, B, C, or D. The first question is,
what is the text mainly about? A day at school. B, mobile phones. C, a trial to cheat. D, the internet.
So the best answer is it was a trial to cheat. Remember? A girl that was trying to cheat all the exam, but she couldn't.
Question 2. Why did the writer go to bed early the night before the test? A, to have happy dreams. B, she was tired. C, she got bored of studying. D, to get enough sleep.
So the correct answer is she went to bed early just to get enough sleep. Yes, correct. The next one.
How did the writer feel before the teacher handed her the test? Did she feel careless, happy, wonderful, or confident?
She felt, yes, confident. She felt she was really confident about the test. The next question, number 4.
Answer the following question. In this kind of question, you have to write down the answer. What did the writer try to do when she couldn't answer the test?
Yeah, remember, she couldn't answer the test, so she did something. Yeah, she tried to cheat from another girl in front of her. She was looking at her and she was starting to cheat. Suddenly, she heard the teacher calling her name. Yeah, good. Reading comprehension number 2. Let's read the following text, then let's answer the questions. Major art theft. In the early hours of yesterday morning, artwork worth $100 million was stolen from Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum in Boston. Two thieves, dressed as police officers and wearing false mustaches, entered the museum in the middle of the night. After they had tied up the security guards, they stole 13 pieces of art, some of which were ripped out of their frames. Surprisingly, they did not take the most valuable painting in the museum, a masterpiece by Titian. No one knows why they left it behind. By the time the theft was discovered, the thieves had disappeared. A $1 million reward is offered for any information that will help with their arrest.
Now, let's start with question 5. Also, you have to choose the correct answer from 4 options A, B, C, or D. Question 5.
What was stolen yesterday? Was it artwork? Was it statues? Was it money? Or books?
Of course, the correct answer is artwork. Okay? Now, question 6.
What did the thieves do with the security guards? First, they killed them, they tied them up, they injured them, or they hit them hard.
Of course, they tied them up. Okay?
Question number 7. How much do the stolen items worth? A. $100,000, $10,000, $100 million. D. $100. Remember? Yes, it is. Number C, $100 million.
Now, answer the following question.
How much is the reward? Remember, after these items were stolen, the police has said a reward for anyone will help to arrest the thieves. The reward was sum of money. It was
$1 million. Okay?
Now let's move to another kind of questions. Writing mechanics.
In this part, you are asked to choose the correct answer from 4 options A, B, C, or D, and they are all related to grammar and vocabulary. Okay? Number 1.
Let's take a taxi. B says to him or reply to him, don't be, space, it's not so far. So don't be awful, don't be ridiculous, don't be aggressive, don't be sincere.
Of course, the correct answer is ridiculous. Don't be ridiculous. It's not so far.
Yeah, ridiculous means to be so silly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, number 2. By the time I arrived at school, the lesson had started, has started, or started.
Here we're starting our sentence by the word or the phrase by the time. After by the time we have 2 actions. The first action is in the past simple. The other one will be correct. Yes, it will be in the past perfect. That's why we'll say had started. So by the time I arrived at school, the lesson had started.
Very good.
Now let's move to question number 3.
When did you leave school? B. 2000. On, from, at, in.
Here we have 2000. With days we use. Yes, we use on. For example, we say on Sunday. When we give the exact time, for example, when I say I'll meet you at 6 o'clock. So 6, when you give just exact number, like exact time, we say at. With the years and the long times, we say in. So here we have 2000, that's why we say in 2000.
Okay, so when did you leave school?
It was in 2000.
Okay. Number 4. Don't go that room. The baby is sleeping. Don't go on, outside, into, out.
It is to go inside means, yes, to go into.
Very good. Number 5.
Good space is important if you want to be healthy. So good nutrition, good progress, good strength, good loss. We need a word that means food. It is?
Of course it is nutrition. Yes. Number 6. Ali is space to learn new things. Ali is interested, eager, flexible, or sincere.
Yeah, Ali is, we want to say that he is motivated, he's full of energy to learn. What does the word mean? What does that mean? It is to be eager to learn new things. Please pay attention to that. We say eager to, but we say interested in. We say keen on. All these 3 phrasal verbs, we use them just to show that we like something too much. For example, I can say, I am interested in football. That means that I like football so much. I like it. I adore it. Other person can say, I am keen on food. That means that he likes food very much. He likes to eat like gourmet. Okay. Now,
let's move to number 7. What is the opposite of important? Is it unimportant, disimportant, important, or unimportant?
Okay, usually to give the opposite of some word, we use yes, we use the un, which is unimportant, like happy,
unhappy,
yeah, good,
like, unlike. Okay,
this is how you get the opposite word. Now, question number 8.
I have no but to look for a new job. I have no change, aim, option, or goal.
Yeah, here we have to choose one word, which means I have no other choices. I have no other solutions. What does like choices or solutions here mean? Is it change?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. Is it aim?
No. Also, it's not aim.
So it's go, right?
No. It's also not go.
Yes, it is.
Yes. Option. I have no option but to look for a new job. It means I have no other choices, but it means except to look for a new job. Okay? Now let's move to number 9.
Let's move. Can you give me space, information about this book? Information. Can you give me an information, an information, many information, some information.
Now information is an uncountable noun. I cannot use an before this word because I cannot use this word in the singular form or the plural one. Okay? So, can you give me, yes, some information about this book? If I want to use the singular form of this word, I can say a piece of information. Okay? I cannot say an information.
Or also, if you want to put it in the plural, you can say, can you give me pieces of information? So also you're using the same form, which is a piece of or pieces of. But we cannot say an information, or let's say an information, or
informations.
We
cannot say informations. Okay. Number 10. This article offers a few tips on how to increase your. A few tips here means some advice. Okay. To increase your savings, records, loans, or refund.
Yeah. The article offers few tips on how to increase your saving, records, loans, refund. Refund, what does the word refund mean?
It means to take your money back.
So this is how it works here?
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't work, right?
Work here. Okay.
So the best answer is yes, it is to
savings.
Savings.
Okay.
Good.
Number 11.
Could you space me a favor? Do we say, could you do me a favor? Could you make me a favor? Could you catch me a favor? Okay. Could you bring me a favor? Here we have a collocation. That's what we say, collocation, that some words are married to other words, like connected to them. We cannot replace these words. With favor, do we use catch?
No.
We don't
cannot use catch me a favor. Also, we cannot say bring me a favor.
So it is like a competition here between
do and make.
Yes.
Which is going to win? Which one? Could you do me a favor? Could you make me a favor? Usually we can know some English using common sense. Okay, so we usually hear, could you do me a favor?
It is
okay,
do me a favor.
Do me a favor, not make me a favor. Okay. Number 12.
I met the man. Space son came first in the exam. So I met the man. Who? Son. Whose son? That son. Which son?
Now we have got two nouns, man, space, son. So we cannot say the man who son. Okay? We must say I met the man whose son came first in the exam. Okay?
Yeah, and please do not confuse between whose and who is, because we pronounce them or we say them the same way. So we don't say whose, which is who is he, who is he, like he is my friend. But this whose is different from whose son came first in the exam.
Okay, let's move to number 13. The in my legs really hurt after playing football. The organs, lungs, muscles, or arms.
Okay, when we exert a lot of effort, when we do a lot of effort, what hurts? Is it lungs? Lungs hurt after the efforts?
It may hurt, but we here talk about legs.
Yeah.
Something legs, okay, in my legs.
Okay. Here, arms.
Not arms. They are related to legs, not arms, okay?
Organs?
So, no.
No.
I think so the correct answer is yes, muscles.
Yeah.
The muscles in my legs really hurt after playing football. Okay? 14.
Space, I think there is a spider in your hair. So, is it workout, keep on, bring about, turn around.
I think there is a spider in your hair, so please turn around. Yes, as you can see.
Yeah.
Here.
So it means like pay attention, look out.
Yes. 15. Space, he was ill, he went to hospital. Although, because, however, or even though.
Here we have two sentences. He was ill and then he went to the hospital. So what do we do when we are ill?
When we are ill, we go to hospital.
Yes. So here it is two related sentences. They are related to each other.
The first sentence is a cause of the second one. Okay?
Yes. So here we have a cause and effect.
So
it is because
he was ill,
he went to the hospital.
Very good. Yes.
Number 16. They had to space the party due to the bad weather. They had to rely on, they had to cut off, they had to put off, they had to brought up.
They had to, yes, postpone the party due to the bad weather. Yes, put off.
Yeah, it is put off, and you can also use your mind. If you don't know the answer, you can like avoid some sentences. Here we have we had to. So the last thing is to. So what comes after to?
It's an infinitive.
Infinitive. Do we have the relied? We have here relied. Is relied in the infinitive?
No.
No, it's not.
Also brought up is not infinitive.
So here we have to cut off or to put off.
Okay, so we only have two options to choose from. Okay, so put off
means to delay, to postpone, or
very good. Yeah. 17. Space. I saw the line. I started running.
I saw the line. I started running. While I saw the line, I started running. Soon I saw the line. I started running. Then I saw the line. I started running. As soon as I saw the line, I started running. Yes, it is.
Of course, you all know that as soon as I saw the line, I started running. Okay? 18. We can't live without water. It is for life.
It is nasty. It is worth. It is vital. It is mutual. First, let's discuss each and every word. Nasty. What does the word nasty mean?
Means very bad.
Yes, it's
boring. Okay.
Yeah. So do we say like water? Is water nasty?
No. It cannot be nasty, of course.
Yeah. Mutual. When there is mutual understanding between us. So that means we understand each other or we do not understand each other.
It's not suitable for water, of course.
Yeah.
Okay.
So. But the correct answer it is something essential, something important, which is vital. It is vital for life.
Yes, very good. 19. You like ice cream? Space. You?
Okay, here we'll put a question tag. Remember the question tags? Question tags consist of two things. The first one is
statement, and after the statement we use an auxiliary verb. Okay.
And the second thing is a subject.
Subject, yes.
So here we have to use if you want to make a question tag, put an auxiliary verb and a subject. Here we have the subject.
Yes.
The problem is the
auxiliary verb.
Yeah, the auxiliary verb. So yeah, here, how can we make the auxiliary verb? We have to first look for
the tense.
The tense. How do we know the tense?
From the verb.
Where is the verb?
Like.
Like. What is the tense here?
Present simple.
Present simple. Good. Good. Okay. So what do we use with the present simple? With you.
We use do.
Do, but here is it negative or positive?
It's positive, of course.
Positive. So we put in the question tag, if we have it a positive, do we make the question tag positive?
No, we make it negative.
Yeah, we make it vice versa. If we have
the negative form, we omit the word not,
yes,
and we use the positive form. Okay, here the correct answer is
don't you. Don't you. Yeah, which is don't you, or because we have like, present simple, and positive. So the question tag will be also present simple, but
negative form. Number 20.
Excuse me, how can I get the post office? How can I
get from, at, to words? Now, the correct answer is to get
to the
post
post office.
Okay.
Question number. No, we don't have any more questions.
Let's move to the most important part of the test, which is the writing. Okay.
Okay, we've got two types of writings. The first one on the right hand is the letter. The next one on the left, it is a
paragraph.
It is the paragraph. So let's discuss them individually. Let's discuss them one by one. Let's first start by
the letter.
The letter.
Okay. On the top right, we must write the heading, which consists of the address and the date. Okay, here. Then you greet your friend. You write dear and the name of your friend. In the introduction, you write a friendly introduction asking about your friend's health, about his family, his latest news. Okay? In the main part, you discuss the topic you are writing about in details. Then you end your letter with a friendly sentence asking your friend to reply to your letter. Of course, okay? Then finally, you write your name as a signature. Okay?
Let's take a model on that. First, remember, what is the first thing that we do when we want to write a letter? It is
the heading, which is
the
address and
the date. So first, yeah, it is the address and the date. Where are we? This is 6 Ain Khalid Street,
Doha, Qatar.
Then the date, which is, let's say, whatever the date,
January 8th, 2016. Okay.
Then we greet our friend. How do we greet our friend?
We can say dear and the name of our friend. Let's say dear Fahd. Okay.
Yes. Just say dear, hi, whatever.
Yes.
Just say any word to greet him. Then you move to the introduction. The introduction. Do you remember how do we make the introduction?
Yes.
Yeah.
We can write some friendly sentences to ask about his health, his family. Okay. We can say, I'm happy to write this letter to you. How are you and your family? I hope you are all well.
Yeah, this is the introduction. Then what comes is the main part. Yeah, the main part. What do we do in the main part? Why the main part is important?
The main part is important because we discuss the topic we are writing about in details.
For example, let's say I'm writing the letter to invite you to my birthday.
Yes, I'm writing to tell you about my holiday. I'm writing to tell you about my new school. Yes.
Okay, so that's why we write the letter. Here we discuss why are we writing this letter. We're writing to invite you to come to spend some few days with me, to congratulate you on the final marks you got, to tell you about my friend's marriage, to anything, whatever the topic is. So this is why we write the sentence. I'm sorry, the letter.
Then we can end our letter with a friendly sentence, like I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Okay, I'm waiting for your reply, and so on. Okay.
And you end this all up by your signature. Just put yours and your name, and that is it.
Okay. Now let's move to the paragraph form.
The paragraph form is not that far away from the letter. It is almost the same. First we say the title, then the introduction, then the main part, then the conclusion. In the title, why the title is important?
The title is important because it reflects directly to the topic, to the purpose of our writing. Okay?
Yeah, some students just forget to put the title.
No, it's very important to put the title.
Yeah,
in the paragraph form.
Because it tells the reader you're writing about what.
Yes.
Okay, so before I read your paragraph, I have to know what you're talking about. I will know that from
the title.
The title, yeah.
Then the introduction, in which you introduce the topic you are writing about. Okay?
Then you'll move to the main part, in which
you discuss the topic in details also, and finally
the conclusion.
The conclusion, in which you put or you sum up the whole topic.
Yeah, you put your last comments. Now let's get some helpful tips
on writing.
On writings. Okay, first of all, we have to use short, simple sentences. Why is that? Why do we use short, simple sentences? Just, my dear students, try to avoid the long sentences. Sometimes when I read paragraphs, I find that like some students are writing one sentence as 5-6 lines, which is too long.
Yes, it's not suitable for a reader.
Yeah, and it's grammatically it is incorrect.
Okay.
It is incorrect. So please use short and simple sentences. When we come to simple, don't use vocabulary that you don't know. Try to deliver your message the easiest way. Just don't use vocabulary that you don't know the spelling. Don't use vocabulary that you're not sure of. Just use the vocabulary that you are pretty sure of.
For example, if you want to refer to Doha, which is a beautiful city, you can say Doha is a nice city.
Yeah,
instead of writing beautiful.
Yes,
because you may make a mistake when you write the word beautiful. Okay? But if you are sure of it, you can
go ahead, write it. Why not?
Of course. Second, be careful to grammar.
The second thing is be careful to the grammar, in which we mean the structure. The structure. Sometimes when we read the paragraphs, we feel like, okay, we need to put the sentence in order. Like I find some students ate I my breakfast. So this is a wrong structure. We have to start by
subject.
The subject. Who is the doer of the action? Who has done the action? This is start by that. Like I, Muhammad, Ali, Fahd, my father, my parents, my family, my friends. These are examples for doers. So this is how you start your sentence, by the subject. Then we move to
the verb. The verb itself?
Yes.
Yes. The verb, and we mean the action verb.
Yeah.
What did you do? Okay?
Yes. Like eat, drink, go, see, meet, wear, whatever. This is the action.
Okay, then the object or the complement. Okay?
Yes, this is the what completes your sentence.
To make sense to your
Yeah,
sentence.
to make it meaningful. So, for example, I go to school every day.
Yes.
I is
A subject. Go is a verb.
And
to school is a complement. Okay.
Every day is adverb of time. So this is how your sentence should be.
Be arranged. Okay.
Then, this is the most problematic and the most important one.
To use a suitable tense, present, past, or future.
Yes, you guys sometimes confuse the tenses. If you're writing about something, for example, my last week holiday.
Of course, you must use the past tense.
Why?
Because you are talking about a past experience.
Yeah, talking about past experience, use the past verbs. Like, can I say last week I go to my friend?
No, of course. Last week I went to my friend.
Yes, because here the verb is the part that shows
the tense itself.
The tense. Excellent. The tense. So pay attention to the tense. If you're writing about something in the past, use the past of the verb.
If you're writing about your daily routine, you must use the present simple tense.
What do you mean by daily routine?
Everything I do every day. Okay.
So, for example, I wake up at 6 o'clock.
I pray. I have my lunch. Sorry, I have my breakfast. I go to school by bus. Okay.
So these are things that we do every and each day.
We cannot use them in the past. Okay.
No.
Because we do these actions every day.
So what if I replaced I with Muhammad, like Muhammad goes
do you say
to
go?
School?
No.
No, we don't say go.
Muhammad goes to school every day.
Muhammad goes to school every day.
Muhammad has breakfast at 6 o'clock. Okay.
And
if we are talking about someone else. Okay.
Okay. Very good.
And for the future, of course, if we are talking about something that will happen in the future, like what is your dream job?
Yeah. I will be a teacher. I will be a doctor.
Of course.
This is something will happen
next.
In the future. Your future plans. So when I ask you, what will you do for the next holiday?
I will go to Dubai. I will buy a lot of things. I will so and so. Okay.
Yeah, this is how it should be. Past for the past, present for the present, and future for the future. So pay attention to that, because you may confuse your reader by confusing your tenses. Then we have to
be careful to spelling, as we said before.
Yeah, the spelling.
Don't write words you are not sure of. Okay, use simple words. Words you are sure of the spelling. Okay.
The example Mr. Muhammad has given is like a pretty good one, which is Doha is a beautiful city. What if I don't know how to write beautiful? Just write it? No, just don't write it. Think of
an equivalent word.
Yes,
okay?
A synonym, a word that gives the same meaning. So beautiful. Okay, we can say
nice.
Nice. We can say good. Okay, so just put the words that you are sure of. Don't make things big for you. Okay. The last one is to
be careful to punctuation marks.
Yeah, the punctuation. Well, what are the punctuations we have? How many are they? The main ones?
The capital letters.
Yeah, we
full
have
stops.
Full stops.
Question marks.
Question marks.
Commas.
And exclamation mark.
Exclamation mark, yes.
Okay, so let's discuss them one by one.
Capital letters.
Capital letters.
You must start a sentence with a capital letter. You must write names in capital letters. Okay. You must write names of countries, names of cities. Okay, in capital letters.
And I is always capitalized.
Of course.
I is always capitalized. Wherever it is.
Yes.
The beginning of the sentence, the middle of the sentence, the end of the sentence, I.
The pronoun I, of course.
Yes,
okay.
The pronoun I is always capitalized.
Okay.
Then
the full stop.
the full stops
You
or
must
the
stop.
periods.
You must end a sentence with a full stop. Okay?
Yeah.
Don't put a comma at the end of the sentence, but put a full stop.
Yeah, put a period or a full stop to when your sentence comes to an end.
Yes.
How do we know that the sentence comes to an end? The meaning.
Yes.
It gives the complete meaning. So that's how we end up the sentence. Then we have to put the last thing, which is the comma,
Yes.
to connect two sentences. If we have two sentences and we're connecting them, like if I
We're rich.
were rich, comma, here, comma,
I would live in a villa, for example.
I would live in a villa,
would
buy
buy
a palace. So pay attention to the comma between the two sentences. Then we have the question marks, which comes at
the end of a question. Of course, if you are writing a question, you must end it with a question mark. Okay?
the last one is the exclamation mark. For example, if I'm saying, what a beautiful day, do you put a question mark?
No, we put an exclamation mark.
Yes, we have the word what, but here, is it a question?
It's not a question word.
It is, it shows your feelings, it expresses your feelings. That's why we put an exclamation mark. So put the exclamation mark for things that show your feelings.
Be careful, my friends, today.
So here we have two examples. Write a letter to your new friend introducing yourself. I'm talking about your favorite hobbies, interests, favorite subjects in family and friends.
Okay?
The paragraph?
Write a paragraph about your favorite free time activity, sport, hobby, etc. for a local magazine. You can use the following ideas. What hobby? How often you practice it? With whom and where? Okay?
By this part, we end up all our revision for today. Thank you, my dear students.
And goodbye. We wish you the best of luck.